Shout out to my barber instructor, Casey Allen, my grandfather, Aaron Burrows, as well as Cheryl Hines. When my barber instructor told me excuses build bridges to nowhere, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. But I knew that, kind of like what my homeboy Derek Gray says, adversity builds character. You know, I had been through some adversity just in general, and I'm just like, I really want to complete the task. So it made me really hone in and think about my grandfather as time progressed. Well, my grandfather has a third grade education, owned his own construction company, as well as concrete company too in Memphis, Tennessee. So he also had 11 children, owned acres of land, built his own home, and serviced the community for, I'll say at least 70 years in Memphis, if not more or less, somewhere around that time frame. He would have been 100 years old February 8th. I most certainly appreciate him because he set the tone for what a man is. Him and my father's father, my other grandfather as well. Just like, man, I'm building something. I'm leaving a legacy for it to continue on. So when I just think about myself, I'm like, I don't think about it. I don't think about having an excuse. It's either I'm gonna do or I'm not gonna do. It's not even a try thing for me. And I tell all my kids, I tell my young homies that too, and I just tell people around me in general. I tend to not reach outside of it because some people get offended by you trying to tell them what to do. So it's just more or less like when the conversation can happen. Look, we doing this. We're not trying to do anything because trying leaves about doubt. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to my grandfather for being a stand-up guy, and I'm standing on his shoulders currently. And I gotta also shout out my father. He lost his mom when he was 5 years old. So he became an accountant over time. He wasn't trying to do anything. He was willingly doing, what he accomplished over time. So I also said Cheryl Hines. I said Cheryl Hines because she's a barbershop owner, and she taught me integrity. As far as like, she didn't really just teach me integrity, but she showed me what integrity was in certain instances where it's like, again, excuses build bridges. Come in and mop. Come in and speak to the customers. Build you a clientele. Do this every day. Like, mop the floor every day. Sweep, come in. Do what you got to do and do what you must in order to be great at what you're doing. So I carried on what she shared with me, even on to Atlanta, what my grandfather shared with me, as well as Casey Allen, because he came into chaos at the barber school when we was at Jet Barber College. And he showed me the importance of greeting the other barbers as men and not like by their nickname, but it's just more or less being that he had over 100 years of experience because of his grandfather and his grandfather homeboy. He poured that into each one of us as men and as young men to be able to accomplish in life. So, man, salute to not just those three people, but I say all four, include my father, man. I appreciate everything that y'all did. And for me, excuses build bridges to nowhere. My goal is to not have excuses and let that be a part of my everyday. Like, nah, I'm not. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna take care of my business. I'm gonna keep the lights on. We're gonna do this. So appreciate you and thanks.